So, can we change? Look, when the smoke clears and the season begins, all of the talk counts for nothing. The predictions, the bravado, the pre-season optimism, the cynicism, none of it earns you a single point. Only what happens on the pitch. That's all that matters. And now, here we are. It's time to find out. And look, I know it's true that the title race is a marathon, not a sprint. Nobody wins a title on the opening day. But as Arsenal fans, we know it's never just one game. Every first step sets a tone. And there is plenty riding on this. I can't honestly remember the last time title winners lost on the opening day of the season, but let me know in the comments if you can remember one. And over the last few years, we've watched this team transformed. But into what? Nearly men, also rans, title contenders that could have been. Some supporters are convinced that they've seen enough now. Arteta, they say, lacks the magic to win the big trophies. Are they wrong? Maybe not. This season has to be different. It has to be different because champions don't only win when luck is on their side. They win when it's hard. They win when everything is against them. And in those defining moments, Arsenal have too often faltered. There's definitely been progress. But after 3 seasons of near misses, progress isn't enough. Failure cannot be consoled and it cannot be excused. And last year we could point to injuries. Yes, we lost key players for sizable amounts of the season, but you could also argue that we weren't prepared enough. This summer does feel different. 6 new faces in, a deeper squad. And look, not every signing has convinced the fans. There's even been petitions. But the striker has arrived, the one that everyone wanted. Certainly the loudest, most vocal part of our fan base. All were convinced that Gyökeres was a better choice than Šeško. I'm really glad he's here now. I might still feel that Šeško is a better player, but I'm glad we've got Gyökeres. He's one of ours now. So there's no excuse about depth. The question is not who we have anymore, it's how we play. This is where Arteta has to prove himself. His critics will tell you he's too cautious, he's too rigid, he overcoaches, he stifles freedom. Arsenal have become a machine. Efficient, disciplined, defensively strong, hard-working. But when the machine stalls, we look stuck. One way of playing, no alternative. If we can't go around an obstacle, we don't know how to go through it or over it, and it has to change. Look, I still think we lack a creative spark. Where's the bold signing? The unpredictable player who can change a game in an instant. We would talk about Rodrigo a lot this season, the Lookmans, but Eberechi Eze, he looks the perfect fit for that. Why hesitate when he's exactly what we need? If we play it too safe, then history is going to repeat itself. As fans, we're not ungrateful. Look, I can see improvement, but after 2 decades of watching others feast at football's top table, simply sitting down is not enough. We want to eat. We have to eat. Last season's story wasn't about failing to take the lead. It was failing to hold on to leads. Real champions do not give up winning positions. That comes down to belief. And belief has to come from the manager. So here we are again. Old Trafford. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss in the last 3 seasons. Not disastrous, not glorious. Just middling. And that's been against a United side who have themselves struggled, to be kind. Last season we managed to scrape a point against a team that finished 15th. It's hardly the stuff of champions. If the same happens today, what will that say about the season ahead? And you can say all you like that it's only 1 game, but if it's 1 game like the ones before it, then it starts to be a pattern. And the pattern that we have shown is not quite there yet. So we need to see something different. And credit where it's due, because Arteta has built a strong defence and instilled consistency. But it feels like there's bravery is what's missing. The willingness to surprise, to take risks, to push when it matters most. He's learned very quickly on the job. But this season, he has to take the next step, or it may be his last step as Arsenal manager. Today is a chance to prove it. We're the better team on paper. But paper means nothing unless we show it on the field. Not just for the 3 points, but because performances like this set the standard. Fight like everything is on the line. Leave nothing out there. Like a cup final, to borrow the cliche. Accept no surrender. Fight to the very end. And show the world who we really are. We have waited long enough. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. Let's make them fear us again. There is, of course, Sunday night in Adam's Arms at 10:30. Hopefully, it's full of singing and happiness and joyfulness. I don't want it to turn into a therapy session, but I will most likely do a post-match reaction video as well, which I hope is full of surprise and wonder at how well we did against an absolutely beatable Man U team. Until I see you then, don't just be lucky, be brilliant. All the best.
Vibe.
And now that we're filming,
Oh,
go for it.
people, now subscribe.